Is the new operator Raptor actually overpowered or just a fraud like Tempest? Tempest was so hyped on launch, but now almost nobody uses her. Will Raptor face the same fate or not? Let's talk about it. Before moving forward, if you're facing high ping and lag issues in Delta Force, then let me introduce you guys to Exit Lag. It's one of the best tools to reduce ping in the game with more than 140 different servers to select from. You can try different servers and see which server gives you the lowest ping, and you can try that server. And if you don't know which server is best for you, you can let it automatically select a server for you, and it will select the best server where you will get the lowest ping. It also reduces all the spikes which you get during the fights. It will also remove that, so which means you will have smoother fights and smoother gameplay. Not only that, but it supports hundreds of different games as well, which includes all the popular titles as well, like PUBG Mobile, Free Fire, Call of Duty Mobile, and a lot more. You can download and try Exit Lag right now with the link in the description and use my code HANDCAM for 15% off. Now let's get back into the video. After watching the trailer, many people think that he is going to be way too overpowered, especially in operations. And since he's a Raccoon, and as a Raccoon player, I am also pretty hyped. But let's see if he's actually good or not. Let me explain his abilities first. So first of all, we have his EMP grenades. It's very similar to Hekla's knife because it's disable all enemy electronics in range, even electronics attachments like flash. It's decent, not too good, not too bad. Now let's talk about his second ability, which is Silver Wing. It's a manually controlled drone that carries an EMP, the same EMP which he can use on its own, or he can carry it with a drone. You can either throw it at enemies or crash the drone into them. That will trigger the EMP, which also deals a small amount of damage. But the main ability of this drone is marking enemies. It can ping any enemy within 90 meters of its field of view, revealing their location, and like the EMP, it can also carry a WEBCAM as well. WEBCAM is the ultimate ability of Raptor. We will talk about it later. Now let's get back to his drone ability. The drone is very easy to control and move around, unlike Uluru's ultimate, which is a lot harder to handle. Now let's talk about the downside of this drone. It only has one downside, which is that when you are using the drone, your body stays still and defenseless, so you need to be in a safe spot before deploying it or you will be cooked. Now let's talk about his passive and ultimate, because they actually work together kind of. So his passive let him see enemies' fresh footprints, and not just that, it can also show enemies' gear and which operator they are using, just like Hekla, but with one big addition, which is you can also see enemies' location for a moment. Now for his ultimate skill, which is WEBCAM. It can be deployed on enemies to reveal their location in 6 short bursts. It's not consistent like Luna's ability, but you will see a quick blinks of their position for 6 times in a row, like after some pauses. And not only that, you will be able to switch to the enemy's POV because the camera sits on their shoulder, so you can literally see what they see. This thing is actually pretty powerful, especially if you have a teammate whom you can guide to the enemy. His ultimate skills seems a little overpowered, right? But no, he has some downside as well. To activate this WEBCAM, you either need to trace enemies with their footprints, or you have to spot them with Silver Wing. So in other words, you can only use his ultimate if you already know where the enemy is. After all this, what you guys think? Is he actually overpowered or not? Let me add one more detail before you decide. You can actually attach alloy gadgets such as Luna's arrow, Shepherd trap, and also Veron's bomb on the drone. So yeah, you can just attach it, push the drone to the enemy, and it will deal massive amount of damage because Luna's arrow and Veron bomb, Sam goes for Shepherd trap. They can deal massive amount of damage. I'm pretty sure after hearing this, your opinion might have changed about him. As for me, I don't think so he's broken or unfair, but in the right hands and with a well-coordinated team, he is going to be a nightmare to face. So because most of his abilities shine in team fights rather than solo fights. And if you ask me what's my favorite thing in his kit, then I'll think it will be his passive. Being able to see enemies' fresh footsteps and also being able to see their gear is pretty good, especially for a passive. So you're not using any ability, you can still see everything. Anyways, that's it for this video. Tell me your opinion about this character in the comment section. Do you guys think he overpowered or just decent? So thanks for watching. Bye bye.